USC teammate Malia Samuels reveals the biggest lesson she has learned from JuJu Watkins. Malia Samuels has spent 2 seasons watching JuJu Watkins navigate the spotlight at USC, giving her a front-row seat to study how college basketball's biggest star handles relentless attention. What impresses the sophomore guard most isn't Watkins' scoring ability or highlight reel plays. It's much harder to master, staying true to herself when everyone's watching. How does JuJu Watkins handle the pressure that breaks other stars? In a recent interview on Chloe Clark's YouTube channel, https://shxz3shjq feature, Samuels highlighted Watkins' ability to block out external pressure. When the Seattle native was asked about the biggest lesson she's learned from practicing alongside the National Player of the Year, her answer revealed what separates elite players from superstars. Just the way that she handles like all the outside noise and all the pressure, and still comes as her best self and keeps her composure every day. It's amazing, Samuels said during the interview. The sophomore guard described how Watkins maintains her personality around teammates despite facing constant criticism online. Samuels noted the striking contrast between Watkins' public persona and her locker room demeanor, where the pressure melts away and the real person emerges, like she's one of us. Like she's joking around with us, and there's people probably in her comments that are talking, people in her DMs that are talking crazy. So just to see that she handles pressure so well and is able to show up as her best self is something that I really commend her for, and something that I've learned from her, Samuels explained. This insight reveals how Watkins stays authentic, despite facing more scrutiny than most college players will ever experience. Her ability to compartmentalize the negativity while keeping relationships with teammates genuine demonstrates a maturity far beyond basketball IQ. The locker room becomes her sanctuary, where she can be herself without cameras or critics analyzing every move. What role does Malia Samuels play in USC's championship pursuit? While observing Watkins' masterclass in handling fame, Samuels carved out her important role off USC's bench. The 5'6" guard averaged 2.3 points, 1.2 rebounds, and 1.3 assists per game in the 2024-25 season, while shooting 31.8% from three-point range. Her development mirrors USC's rapid ascent under head coach Lindsey Gottlieb. Samuels' minutes increased from her freshman to sophomore year, as the Trojans improved from 29-6 to 31-4 last season, establishing themselves as a national championship contender. The former Washington State Player of the Year brings championship pedigree to her bench role after leading Garfield High School to back-to-back 3A state championships. Samuels provides energy and hustle whenever she enters games for USC's deep guard rotation. While establishing herself as a reliable contributor, she had a front-row seat to watch Watkins evolve into one of college basketball's most recognizable faces. Watkins averaged 23.9 points, 6.8 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game in the 2024-25 campaign before suffering an ACL injury during the NCAA tournament. The devastating injury ended USC's championship hopes as the Trojans held a #1 seed and were widely considered title favorites. As Watkins works through her recovery process, Samuels will continue learning from one of college basketball's brightest stars. The lessons about maintaining composure under intense scrutiny may prove just as valuable as any basketball fundamentals she absorbs. After all, handling pressure isn't just about performing on the court, it's about staying grounded when the whole world is watching.